Kata hiyo video. Kata hiyo video kwanza nipomoe. Endelea. Okay. Kamera nervousness. Kamera nervous. Let's do this. Hi everyone, my name is Esther Njoki. I am so excited today to come with this content to you. There are words that I would like to define so that you get to understand what they mean to me. As you can see, my name is Esther Njoki. Then there is unapologetic there. There are heavy things that are coming, but lazima nipeleka tu kwanza pole. Right now in the coming weeks, ni kupeleka tu pole, you know, meat for men, milk for babes, pole too, until we get to chew the heavy stuff together. So, on the issue of family, there are a few significant words. In the family, there is a father. So, whatever, there is the word respect, there is the word submission, and then there is the word earning I want us to talk about. A man's greatest need, as we said, or I'm saying, is respect. A woman's greatest need is to be loved. As you remember, it was a curse that we were given before. A man was told to toil, and he will need someone to admire him. Nimeanza kusijapeana explanation, definition. So, respect. What do I understand by the word respect? Respect is admiration. You admire someone for their abilities, you admire someone for their achievements, and you admire someone for their qualities. Then what is submission? Submission is yielding to an authority, right? And also it is to propose. You propose a review, a consideration, or a decision. So, why is a man's greatest need respect, while a woman's greatest need is love? All right? The curse of a man was to toil. After umeenda umepigana na vitu huko nje and it's hard out there, you've toiled painfully to get something to eat, you want to come home to a final touch of a woman who will admire you for your achievements and your qualities. On the other side, the woman, you are told that your desire will be upon your husband, right? So if your desire will be upon your husband, you need to yield to their governance. Let's go to what people say nowadays. If I'm to be with that man, he needs to earn my respect. All right, it sounds very good in your ear. Probably you think there's something very unique about you. You deserve all the good things in this life, and I'll tell you deserve nothing. We'll talk about that later. But for now, if you say someone needs to earn your respect, then the opposite of that, you need to earn love. I don't think I'd want to be in an equation whereby I have to work to earn to be loved. The same case, it is very unfair for the man for you to say he has to earn your respect. So let's do away with that. There is no earning. He has to earn your respect. He has to, because you also have to earn his love. After all, you women want nowadays equality. So when I come to respect, submission, and earning, we've said respecting. In a proper family setting, a man needs to feel admired. Then a woman needs to submit because you are a helper. You compliment him. He's tired out there, he's soft at home. So this gives us 4 different kinds of families. There is the love and submit. When I say love, I'm talking about man. I hope we've established that by now. So if you've not watched my video, my previous video that I was talking about what is love, the link will be up here. So you go watch it so that you can catch up with us. So when I talk about love, I'm talking about the man because it's the decision maker. We already established that. Then when I talk about submission, I'm talking about woman, the nurturing kind, the femininity, the gentle energy, which has so much power if only you knew how to be a woman. So there is love and submit. That is a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship. Then there is love and resist on the other side. The third one is hate and resist. Then there is hate and submit. So here, the major categories, I'll bring the hate and submit and the love and resist as one group. Then I'll put the hate and resist on its own, and I'll put the love and submit on its own. On the proper way, Remember, for those who believe in God, he says that he wants you. He wants you to have proper marriage. He wants you to have proper relations. He wants you. It is not good for man to be alone. The Lord, after saying everything is good, it's not good for man to be alone. So he wants you to be in a love and submit relationship. This is a healthy relationship where there is good governance, there is order in the house, and the children, they respect the order in the house. Then let's go to the other extreme end. There is a hate and resist. The hate and resist is the husband hates the wife, and by hate here I mean he has not decided to be with her. So you're stuck in these paranoid episodes of depression and anxiety and what? Does he love me? Does he not love me? Does he want to be with me? Does he not? It's a hate resist. On the other side, the woman is hard-headed. So the man goes and faces all the challenges out there. Then you come at home to face a woman who is equally like you. So the relationship is equally work. So it is love, it's hate and resist. And that one definitely, it ends up in divorce like almost immediately. The ones that survive for years is the hate and submit marriage and the love and resist marriage. The husband has decided, it's this girl. I want to be with this woman. But the woman kishongumu ile haijaonekana. But the man has decided, he's just there. He said, I made a promise to God and I need this to work. And the only way, for those who know what God says in the Bible, he hates divorces. The man already knows that. He's like, I made a decision, so I have to make this work. So the marriage survives. They say, Yahoo, that he is married. Then on the other end, there is the hate and submit. The man is miserable to this woman. He doesn't love her. He doesn't choose her and her children. He doesn't support her. But the woman is like, wacha tu nikufe na huyu jamaa. Sasa nikitoka hapa nitaenda wapi? Who else will love me? There's nobody who will want to be with me. I'm old now. I have 4 children. I can't start over. What will people say? So they stay together. So that seems to be a working marriage. And those are the people who say, don't run into marriage. It's really miserable. Ni kuvumiliana. There is nothing about kuvumiliana. I don't believe in that kind. I don't think God really created marriage for people kuvumiliana. There's nothing like that. So when I go back, so now we've established the 4 different kinds of marriages. And your choice is yours. My choice as a woman is to choose a man, a good father for my children. My children are not going to eat looks. They're not going to eat figure. They're going to want a father to look up to, a man to govern. Equally, his responsibility will be to look for a woman who will be able to nurture his children as well as admire him as a man. And I said the choice is yours. You struggle in the hate, submit. You struggle in the hate, resist. You struggle in the love, resist. And it all starts in the relationship. Do not ever deceive yourself that things change when it comes to marriage. Tukishawana, after the wedding, everything is going. The problems you have in your relationships is going to be the exact problems, if not even worse, when you get married. So what am I talking about today? What am I saying? Let me highlight. I said family is a unit where there is proper order. It is a partnership where everyone needs to know. So I have a friend of mine here. She's called Hawadesa. Let me read what she said. She said, I want to reply to that, then we get to the video. So hold on, kidogo. You said a woman is not the willful party, but don't you think that a relationship is like a partnership? You said the woman can't run the ship, but why can't it just be a partnership? My thought. Okay. So let's do this. Let's not take my words out of context. Tuanzie tu hapo kwanza. There's something that's called extrapolation. I did not say, because down here she comes and says, by saying that, it makes the woman look weak. Dessa, my friend, I'm about to answer you. I told you I'll answer you on my vlog. So, first thing first. What is a partnership? Because what is a partnership? Acha tuende kwa Google. Partnership is the state of being a partner or partner. An association of 2 or more people as partners. It's an association, yeah? Okay. Men and women, can they be partners? Yes, they can. It is a partnership. But every partnership has its rules and regulations. Each member is supposed to honor their part of the shares. Ni kama ni shares, kila mtu anafaa ku honor their segment. For you to have a healthy partnership, let's say a healthy relationship. Nowadays, I've seen there are women and women, men and men, and men and women. I have to be particular. I'm talking about men and women. As I said, my channel is about people who believe in God and the natural order of how things were created. So, when I come down to that, it is a partnership. But this partnership is not as how we are being told, Saizi. The man is indeed is indeed, unapologetically I say, he is highly percentage than a woman, the one who is the willful being. And you as the woman, you want him to be the willful one. You want him to be the decision maker. Trust me, you do want him to be like that. Then, the woman, as a partner, where do you come in? You are a helper. When I say help, probably you think, that's a diminished role. I want to be the leader. I want to be the... My friend, you'll get tired because it's not... I want to show you why it is not in your natural order to be like that. So what do I mean? How Dessa, you said, why can't it be a partnership? No, it is. I did not say it's not a partnership. It is actually a partnership. But this kind of a partnership is not a company like, it's not a franchise. It's not, this is a kind where there has to be a leader and there has to be a follower. There has to be the person who makes a decision and there has to be the other one who helps this other person make the decisions. But you are not the final, si wewe unaamua mwisho mwisho. And to put it in context, as I said before, mwanaume ndo ana decide kama nitaoa Njeri ama nitaoa Magi. He can date you for 3 years, akuache in 2 months, apate msichana mwingine, she's already pregnant, she's already married her. He gets to decide. There is nothing wrong with that. You have been taught that the fact that a man has to make decisions, that means you're weaker. No, your focus is you being a woman and maximizing on what you bring into the partnership, and that is femininity. Relationship context, for a healthy relationship, we need the man to be masculine. Na hii channel yangu, tutaendelea hizi vitu, will go on learning some things that you learned along the way that are not appropriate. You want your man to be masculine. You want yourself to be feminine. That is the only way you can enjoy the productivity of a healthy relationship. A proper man cannot be with a masculine woman because there will be 2 horses competing for a space. I, as a woman, I wouldn't want a woman who is feminine. Why? Hatuwezi shindana. Siwezi kuwa napaka makeup na unapaka makeup. Kwa sababu hatuwezi shindana, you know. I have to be the woman, you have to be the man. So, you have to understand, you as a woman, there's a part you bring in the shares and there's a part that the man brings in the share. Now let me take you to what I was talking about. To my girls here who want to be the man in the relationship. Yeah. Let's go to Genesis 3 verse 16. There's this curse that a woman was given. To the woman he said, 16 upward says, if you have your Bible you can open so that you confirm whether I'm reading my own thing or, you know. So here it says, to the woman he said, I will greatly increase your pain in childbearing. With pain you will give birth to children. Then this is the part I want you to get. Your desire will be for your husband. He will rule over you. Let's go to what the man was told. The man was told, apologies, looking for it. But it goes in line with, he was told to toil the land. Out of sweat is how you'll get to eat. You know, wacha nikwambie mimi kama msichana, why would I want that curse upon me? Like, ya kutoil the ground, ngoja. Cursed is the ground, verse 17. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through pain, toil, you will eat of it all the days of your life. So, when God gave this curse to Adam, he knew he had the capacity to do it. Because before Eve was created, it's Adam who was created actually. Even before the woman existed, he had already been given responsibility. Tend the garden, name the flocks. So it is within his capabilities to actually do this. The only thing, it came easy to him. This time, after post-curse, he's told, You have to toil. Lazima ujitume. Hakuna vitu zenye they just happen. You don't deserve anything. There is nothing that will come to you easy. You have to toil. And how do you do it? You toil painfully for you to eat. Good. Hold on. Then the woman was told, already uko na kasi yako, great pains in childbearing. You're already a cursed. You will always be under someone, because whatever you're trying to fight right now is being under someone. It's already a curse on itself, and desire will be upon your husband. So why would I carry my curse as a woman and then want to carry the curse of a man as well? Don't you think that's why when you end up as a single mother, you find women are so bitter? Because you're trying to carry two curses that you can't even handle. You can't even handle your own. How can you carry two curses? Amjipendi kabisa. So let me dive into my content. I hope I've answered that. Yeah? A man supposed to lead. So you as a man, your role right now is not competing with the makeup companies and the new brand. Is to learn how to lead. You learn how to govern. Because if you meet a proper woman and you don't know how to lead her, you will lead the house to ditch. So your role as a man is to learn, how do I become a better leader? Governance. Enhance your qualities. Enhance your achievements. Not even only for her, but for you also. Because it boosts your ego. And if you ask me, and those who know me, I say ego is really a good thing. Ego is what gives you self-esteem. We'll talk about that later. So, my end goal here is, I want you to be in a love, submit relationship where there is good companionship, where there is proper connection, where there is forgiveness, and there is respect, there is love, there is understanding, both sides of you. You don't want to be in a relationship where you're trying to earn, to have a certain seat. You don't. And women, as we said, submission is to learn to propose. As a woman, you need to learn to propose your ideas and to communicate. I'm not happy with this. This one does not please me. But when you come with the attitude, na nani alifanyiwa, na nani anafanya, you're already out of the box. Learn. It's up to you right now to learn how to propose ideas, how to present yourself, how to nurture, how to admire. Because I've told you, whether you like it or not.
We must. Whether we ndakni or we kithni, we must.
Basis is you have to love, not to love, you have to admire your men. So you need to learn, because it doesn't come to you naturally. I can tell you for sure. So it's something you have to learn. So if you tell me, if a friend of mine was telling me the other day that she wants to get married, I asked her, how many books about marriage have you read? She was like, nothing. God is going to... Do not ever confuse our God as a God for fools. God says, my people are perishing because of lack of knowledge. And they have rejected knowledge, so I've rejected you. You are not seeking marriage counseling. You're not seeking books to read about marriage. And you are prepared. You want to be in and do not think God will go there. The God is not God is not a God of fools. You need to seek knowledge. And where is knowledge found? It's found in books. It's found in listening to the counsel of the wise. And not the fool, because even fools grow old. Do not think people who are old, now they are wise. Even fools grow old. You need to listen. So my purpose for you, my purpose today is to remind you to be intentional in everything you're doing. People like my friends and some people who are younger than me and others who are all slightly older than me, our mindset is, in a couple of years we'll be parents. In a couple of years we'll be in a family. So you need to start now to work on that. Stop living a life that is not concentrated on a certain direction. Be intentional to want a unit that is working. You want to have a healthy relationship, but you do not deserve a healthy relationship. There's nothing you deserve. The universe owes you nothing. It is work, and you have to be willing to put in the work. I am so happy and grateful for you to listen to me up to this time. As I said, I'm just setting basis for our topics. Natani wapeleke pole pole, They say do not pour pearls before swines. Do not give the good things to people who will not appreciate them. So before nikuje ku unleash some heavy things and ikuwe ngumu, tuenda tu tukibuildiana pole pole. By the time tuafika huko, already our mindset has adjusted to that particular moment. Have a lovely week. God bless you.